to even those applicants who are below 500, who are in the line of 460 or 470. Please do not lose hope. This is not the time to lose hope. This is the time to be hopeful, because fingers crossed, hope for the best, and hope IRCC invite exactly 500 more applicants. But the crux is, so 1 week has already passed, 1 week left for the next express entry draw to happen, and many of you might be confused or might be very eager and anxious to know, or to guess and estimate that what would be the next express entry draw score, whether the express entry draw which is about to happen will go below 500 or not, and what shall we expect in the next express entry draw. So in this video I'll try to tell you what are my expectations from the next express entry draw, and if you would agree with me, then please do not forget to like, subscribe and share our channel, and also please share what you think about the expected score in the next express entry draw. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Hello everyone, my name is Hitesh Gupta, and as you all know, I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant who has his office in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. So this video is regarding the next express entry draw, which is supposed to happen on 12th of October, exactly 7 days after today. So considering what was the general outlook of the pool in the previous draw, I would like to share my expectations with you all. So as you all know, the last time when the express entry draw happened, there were approximately 4,411 applicants still inside the pool who had a score above 501, and we all know that the last time the number of applicants who were invited in the express entry draw were 3750. And considering what IRCC has been doing since the start of these draws, that they have been gradually increasing the number of applicants who are getting invited, but we also have to keep in mind one factor, or one thing, that pre-COVID times as well, the number of, the average number of applicants which were invited in a draw were approximately around 4,000 or 5,000. So I do expect and I do want that IRCC also increases the number of applicants invited in the upcoming draw, which is supposed to happen next week, by 500. And as the last time the applicants which were invited were 3750, the applicants which will be invited, or hopefully the number of applicants which will be invited in the upcoming draw, they are 4250, exactly 500 more than the 3750. But say supposedly if the number of applicants which are invited are around 4,000, or even if we say 4250, but as you all know that even if 4250 applicants are invited, there are still 4400 or maybe even more than 4400 applicants who are still inside the pool. And you also have to take into consideration that few more applicants might have entered into the pool in these 14 days, or like say in these 7 days and the next 7 days. So you also have to take that into your calculation. So the CRS score is not going below 500 in the first draw of October, which will be happening next week. My expectation and what I expect the CRS score, it will be 501. And then you may say that the score is reducing so much that with each draw the score is falling at least 4 or 5 points. But then when you're predicting the next draw, or when you're expecting the next draw to happen, you also have to take into the consideration the number of applicants who are inside the pool. There are still 4400 applicants inside the pool. So I do not expect at all, at any cost, the score to go below 500. Score will still be above 500 in October. Then yes, the second draw of October which will happen, the score will fall, but that will also not fall considerably. We'll talk about that after this draw which will happen. We'll talk about that in the next video after the draw. But then yes, if you'll ask me, my prediction is that the score will not fall below 500. The score will stuck at 501 or maybe possibly 502 as well. And I want the number of applicants to be invited equivalent to 4250. But what I think is that IRCC may invite 4,000 applicants. This was what was happening pre-COVID, and it will be good if 4250 applicants are invited. I'll be really happy. Please don't take me wrong. I'll be very happy if 4250 applicants are invited, and gradually 4750 and 5000 applicants are invited, but then we also have to realize that IRCC also has its limitations. It cannot just keep increasing 500 applicants in each draw. Fingers crossed. Hope for the best and hope IRCC invite exactly 500 more applicants. But the crux is, I believe score is not falling below 500 in the next draw, and the number of applicants which will be invited will be approximately around 4000 or 40 to 50 in the most favorable scenario. So with all our hopes and with all our expectations, let's wait for 6 more days and then see what IRCC does. And all the best to everyone, and to even those applicants who are below 500, who are in the line of 460 or 470. Please do not lose hope. This is not the time to lose hope. This is the time to be hopeful, because I have discussed this in my previous videos as well. I'll discuss this in the upcoming videos as well, that the number of applicants or the number of landed immigrants which IRCC is planning to invite in the next year, that is 2023, is pretty high. So to cover that part, and we all know that TR to PR is not coming. For the moment, it's not coming. So to cover that part, IRCC needs a number of applicants to be given an invite, because we all know that when a draw happens and the applicants receive invite, there are many profiles which are not even eligible. They have just been made for some manipulation in the score. This is alleged. I'm not saying this happens, but this is alleged. So hopefully if you're in 460s line as well, you have a good chance, provided you're not losing score because of your age. And if you're losing points because of your age, then either PNP or study permit is the right option for you. And just to let you all know that if you are self-employed, then yes, there are other pathways for you as well. Express entry is not the only Canadian immigration pathway. So if you would want to discuss your profile, please feel free to contact us. All the links are there in the description box. And please do not forget to like, subscribe and share our channel. Also, if you're inside Canada, you're most welcome to come to my office anytime. Take care guys. See you soon. Thank you.